Imagine this. It's 1925. The world still smells of gunpowder. The wounds of World War I are still fresh. But deep in the heart of England, far from the noise and chaos, a strange idea is being born. Not an idea about going faster, but about moving in silence. Hi, everyone. Today, we're going back to the moment when the legend of the Phantom first took a breath. The Rolls-Royce Phantom I. A car that wasn't meant to simply move. It was meant to float across the road like a ghost. Listen, do you hear anything? No, that's not the engine. That's the sound of time itself, slowly, mercilessly passing over the worn body of a legend. Look at this metal, at the rust, at these bolts that haven't spoken in decades. Can you believe it? These silent pieces were once the quietest car in the world. Before it breathes again, before the wood shines once more, and before this engine, after decades of silence, begins to whisper again, let's go back together. Back to 1925, to the moment Rolls-Royce decided to build a car that could move without being heard. This isn't just a restoration. This is the awakening of a ghost. Stay with me until the end of this journey, because you're about to see how a legend is reborn from silence. the birth of a luxury ghost. In the early 20s, Rolls-Royce had already stunned the world with the Silver Ghost, but success wasn't enough. The company's leaders asked a simple question. If the Ghost is this quiet, what does absolute silence look like? The answer was Phantom, a name chosen very deliberately. A car so smooth, so vibration-free, that its presence was felt more than it was heard. In 1925, the Phantom I was officially introduced. And very quickly, it found itself parked in front of palaces, grand estates, and Hollywood sets. The car of kings, politicians, and those who believed true power lives in silence. Engineering silence. Beneath this heavy body, a heart was beating. A straight 7.7 liters, producing around 95 horsepower. A number that might sound modest today, but back then, it was controlled power. But Rolls-Royce wasn't chasing numbers. They weren't chasing speed. They were chasing calm. They were so confident in the Phantom's silence that they famously said, "The loudest sound you'll hear inside a Phantom is the ticking of the clock on the dashboard." When a car becomes a palace. Rolls-Royce built only the chassis and the engine. The rest of the story belonged to the artists. Barker, Mulliner, Hooper. Each one created a moving work of art. Hand-carved wood, natural leather, seats fit for royalty. This wasn't a car interior. This was an aristocratic salon moving on wheels. Why did the Phantom I become immortal? Because the Phantom I wasn't just a car, it was a philosophy. A philosophy that said luxury means calm, not haste. This car laid the foundation for a lineage that still continues today, from the Phantom II to the modern Phantoms we know now. And the spirit of this ghost still lives inside every Rolls-Royce.
All right, check this out. We're in the workshop with the 1925 Rolls-Royce Phantom I. Look at these seats. It's beautiful.
The Phantom I taught us that some cars aren't built for race tracks. They're built to last forever. If you want to hear the stories of the other Phantoms or the legendary rivalry between Rolls-Royce and Bentley, make sure to like and don't forget to subscribe. And tell me in the comments, if you were alive in 1925, would you dare to ride the Ghost?